you sound really excited.
I know what this is. That's why I'm not excited.
It is Lego The Hobbit. Wait. Okay, so do you not like The Hobbit or do you not like Lego?
Okay, if anyone's paid attention to us at all, they know I love the Lego games. I don't like The Hobbit.
Okay.
Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, I never got into it.
What is it
Never
about
saw
those
the
games
point.
that's not really doing it for you?
I don't know. I just something about that whole world. I just don't care.
Okay.
I think it has a lot to do with the negative connotations it had to it when I was about 13.
What negative connotations are we talking about?
The same connotations that D&D had.
Oh, okay, so this is like nerd stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Basically,
uber nerd
so-
stuff.
Okay, I have actually already finished this game and 100%ed it, so we're seeing like, my post-game file, which is why I can do all kinds of crazy things. Like, this is one thing that would completely break the entire series of films, is that, how in the movies, if you even watch the movies or read the books, one of the plot points that Tolkien loves using is just when the characters are in trouble and there's just no way that they can get out of a jam, the eagles mysteriously show up and take them away. So it's like, yeah, look at this.
Really? That's the escape? There's just
Yep.
birds that come and help
I
you
can
out?
summon an eagle. Look at that. The eagle has picked me up, and it's just
Oh
like,
my God.
in this game, the eagles are like a taxi cab service. They can just take you wherever you want to go. So
Who needs an
they-
airship when you have an eagle?
Yeah, exactly. So these things can just like, I will fly all the way from the Misty Mountain where Smaug, or Smog, I always pronounce it as Smog growing up, is, and I'll head back to Hobbiton. So check this out here, Hobbiton.
Oh God.
That's where the hobbits live.
I figured as much. So you've played a lot of the other Lego games?
Yeah, I have.
How does this compare?
It's actually a pretty good game, but I would still say that my all-time favorite is Lego
wait.
Marvel Superheroes.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Yeah. One of the reasons for that actually is just the characters are a lot more distinct and have lots of different powers. It's like the problem with this is that you've got hobbits and dwarves who are all short and all of the dwarves look alike. So when you're trying to dig out somebody with a particular power, it's kind of hard to identify them by line of sight. Just because.
Is that racist?
No, it's not
Are you
racist.
racist
It's
against
just
dwarves? They all
no,
look the
it's
same?
it's not
Coming from the Asian man?
racist. It's really more of a fashion thing.
It's also Lego, right? You can only
Yeah.
do so much. with
Yeah, see,
Lego.
whereas it's like, when you're playing Lego Marvel Superheroes and it's like,
Very
okay,
distinct.
Galactus is purple, Iron Man is yellow, Hulk is green, Captain America is red, white, and blue, Spider-Man is red and blue, Daredevil is pure red. All of that is very, very easy to spot. Also, because they had like such a wide range of superpowers, like, Magneto, using his magical powers, and Spider-Man shooting out webs, and Iron Man flying around and all that,
Yeah.
you had like a greater range of activities that you could do. In this game,
That-
it's like, well, okay, I'm running around with Gandalf.
That is limited in a lot of the Lego games. Is,
So-
there's about 5 people who can dig. There's 5 people who can solve
Yeah.
puzzles. But there's only so much. You
Yeah,
can do.
and this game is exactly like those past Lego games in that respect, which is okay, but once you've wandered around in the open hub world of Lego Marvel Superheroes and messed around with
Can't
all
go-
of those characters, it's kind of hard to go back to like, oh, okay, the characters are all pretty limited in what they can do now. Now, like I said, I've got a 100% file here, so I can do whatever I want to. So I can like just summon up Sauron in his pre-incarnated form when he's kind of just like a ball of flaming energy, just run around making Hobbiton, like attacking people, because that's what Sauron does. I mean, since I'm Sauron and I am in Hobbiton, and since you don't like hobbits anyway, I'll just go on a rampage and just start killing all of them.
So I know in like Lego Lord of the Rings is when they started to bring in voice acting, and they only used lines from the movie.
It was exactly the same thing with this game.
Okay, it is the
It's
exact same
only
thing.
dialogue from the movie, which gets a little weird because they're still trying to do the Traveler's Tale thing of injecting comedy, but it's all got to be like dumb show kind of
Yeah.
slapstick, in the background while all the voice actors are saying their very serious cinematic lines. But it's like really, it's like who cares about that when you're like Sauron running around on a cute little rampage in Hobbiton, attacking every little hobbit that you see.
Can you set things on fire? I mean, you are made of fire. You don't have
I
that
don't
kind of
know if I
power?
actually can set things on fire.
So what is his special ability? What can he do? If you say
Oh.
dig, I'm gonna walk away right now.
No, Sauron cannot dig. Instead, what Sauron can do is he can walk into areas which are dominated by like Sauron darkness, I guess, which makes all the other characters run away in fear. And he can
Okay.
also blast specific Sauron objects that only people with ultimate evil can affect.
Alright, I understand. It's like the spiders from Harry Potter, meets the metal in Marvel.
Yeah, exactly. We've also got Gollum. Oh wait, that's not Gollum. Where's Gollum? There's Gollum. Okay, so there he is, who, as usual, is voiced by Andy Serkis.
I can't stand that thing.
But yeah, I can still run around and, it's like whack these guys. And, well, also we've got, like, the numerous dwarves, but, the one guy that I was looking for in particular, were the, ogres. The ogres and the giants. Is this one of them?
There you go.
Oh no, that's still not, oh my god, you see what I mean though?
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
wheel up to the
I'm
television.
just like, yeah, I am trying to
Don't
find
they have names under them?
Bjorn, these are elves, these are more elves, these are humans. Oh, okay, they're blocked off for some reason.
They can't come into Hobbiton.
Yeah, I guess they can't. I guess that's just because it would be like, okay, so one way that we can quickly remedy that situation then is to go somewhere else, I guess.
You guys pretend to
Let's
take an
try
eagle
over
trip?
Here, yes, we'll go into the Ovid Forest. I like the fact that, like compared to New York in Lego Marvel Superheroes, the map for Lego The Hobbit is actually like much, much bigger. If you're actually trying to just walk it or go by horseback, you're probably looking at about like 20 or 30 minutes by foot. It's a huge, huge area. It's absolutely massive. Which is why the eagles are so important. Oh, okay, yeah. So over here I can't actually access. And of course you've got like
There
the
you
big
go. Oh,
characters where you
jeez.
can just go on these rampages and beat up on elves. Because it's like, who doesn't like beating up on elves? So what is it just like, you like horror and, like you like all kinds of other nerdy stuff, so what is it about standard,
There's just
it's like,
something about it. I tried, my friend's like, okay, you're gonna watch the movie, just watch the first movie. She put it on, 5 minutes later, I was asleep.
what do you mean, like the first Lord of the Rings movie or the first Hobbit movie?
No, the first Lord of the Rings movie. She tried diligently, and I fell asleep.
Oh, that's so sad. I mean, it's like these movies have brought so much joy to people over the years, and yet they give you none.
No. Christopher Pike gave me joy when I was little. That's where I stayed.
And they just run out of people to beat up. Oh, it's snowing!
There should be like pieces of Lego.
There's just like nobody to beat up around here.
Well, I'm sorry, if I saw this thing coming, I think I would run away.
Fine then, let's see if we can go somewhere else where there would be,
Did you play this alone? Or did you play with
No,
your
actually,
wife?
I played this entire game almost completely in co-op.
Lego games are always better
Yeah.
in co-op, especially if you have an ability that you can use to disarm your co-op partner,
Yeah.
and they hate it usually.
Is this actually going to take me to Laketown so that I can wreak havoc? I'm actually surprised that this eagle
I was
can
gonna
carry
say.
like this huge ogre, but he's like,
I am surprised.
he's got no problems with it. It's like, see, this is game breaking. If everybody could just summon an eagle taxi in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, all of their problems would have been like, okay, we've got to go to Mordor. It's like, hey, eagle, just fly me over the volcano.
See, that's what I heard. That's what everyone was complaining about. Why don't they just get the birds to fly them over the damn volcano to drop the ring in? Like,
so
instead of all that walking.
apparently it's like the same thing occurred to somebody over in Traveler's Tales, because they've done the same thing over here, where it's like, I can damn well use the eagles to go wherever I want to.
Well, that makes
And just,
sense.
it's like attack these people of Laketown now. Which, it's like I really shouldn't be doing, but, it's like once you've opened everything up in a Lego game, and you don't have to worry about completing missions, it's just fun.
It's just fun to break everything.
How long does this took
I am so close to 100%ing India. Like, so close.
How long have you been playing that game?
Oh, well, what happened was we actually only played it for about a week when we finished it and we got all of the extra stuff. But there's one trophy that would not pop on my PS3.
Was it just buggy?
I don't know what it is. We could not get it to work. And of course, if it doesn't pop on your PS3, it's possible it'll never happen. And to get it to pop on a different PS3, we'd have to go through the whole game again. So I just abandoned it. So close to.
Oh, okay, so you're just never going back to that game.
I might. It's so almost finished that just maybe with an update it helped. I haven't gone back in quite a while. We played through almost all of them except Lord of the Rings and Star Wars.
Oh, okay. So I guess you're probably looking forward to Lego Batman 3, which is more or less the Justice League game.
Yes.
I'm actually really looking forward to that.
And we didn't finish one of them, and I can't remember which one it was.
'Cause, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Lego The Hobbit, but I enjoyed Lego Marvel Superheroes more. But at heart, I'm basically a DC guy, so I really want to mess
And
around with the
that's-
Justice League.
That's when they brought in all their original voice
Because
acting. and
those are my
Flash.
guys. Yeah, that and it's got original voice acting, so like it's probably going to be quite funny. So yeah, this was me randomly running around doing acts of cruelty with it's like all of these people, and it's like Lego The Hobbit, and maybe we'll just leave it at that because it's like it's Lego, it's cute, you know what you're getting into,
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's kid friendly.
and it's The Hobbit, which still has one more movie to go through, and is not included in this game, so I don't know what they're going to do.
So they're
about
gonna
that.
play what they do with Harry Potter and Star Wars and stuff. They'll make another one,
Yeah,
and eventually
and they'll probably
have
just
a amalgamated
repackage
one.
all
Yeah.
the movies in that
How
one
long
game.
is this talk of dragons?
So until then, I guess we'll just
Dragon
leave this game where it is, and come back to it again when the last movie comes out.
All right.
All
I'll
right.
be here for that.
Okay, I'm Wayne. This is Mel.
See ya.
See you guys later.